strike to Taveri.
Bowden deals, grounded right back to the mound. He snags it. He runs over to first. Flip is in time. Y-D Red Sox for the second straight year are Cape Cod League champions. Let the dog pile commence on the mound as Y-D wins back-to-back, defeating Hyannis 8-1 in Game 3 of the Cape Cod League Championship.
Welcome to Red Sox Rundown from McKeon Park in Hyannis after Game 3 of the Cape Cod Baseball League Championship Series. Y-D comes away victorious, an 8-1 victory over the Hyannis Harborhawks. Anthony Santaniello joined by Mark Boyle. Mark, let's just start off. Brandon Bailey, 6 innings, 1 hit, 7 strikeouts over Hyannis in a game where he wasn't really expected to go more than once through the order. He faced the minimum in his 6 innings of work.
Well, to put that into perspective, I was visiting with the pitching coach, Matt Blake, before the game, and I asked him what he was hoping to get out of Bailey, and he said 3 would be good, 4 would be fantastic. 6 faces the minimum, gives up just a bunt single that he very nearly caught. Otherwise, it would have been 6 perfect innings. So just an absolute gem from him. The hitting was great. Bowden came out of the bullpen. The last 2 games, 36 hits, and coming from down 1-0 to win the series. So, yes, the pitching was the key, but the hitting was really good in each of the last 2 games also.
And then the real dagger in this game, Cole Billingsley's 3-run homer in that a huge inning for the Red Sox offensively. How much do you think that meant to him just to get the weight off his shoulders? We talked about how much he'd be slumping in this playoffs, just to be able to get everyone off his back, come around the bases on a real high note to end the season.
Well, this guy's he's a baseball player, and he was so good during the regular season. And one of the measures of excellence is how do you handle adversity? How do you deal with slumps? How do you get out? And if you watched him, he was struggling. He was lunging at pitches. He was having some bad at-bats, but he was fighting. And he was still all the while playing great center field. Didn't let that get to him in the field. Some guys do. And then the blast, which was really terrific.
The blast was big, right there. That 3-run home run. Yes. That opened it up, made me relax finally.
You never relax.
I did. I relaxed right there. When he hit a 3-run bomb in the 7th or 8th inning, I relaxed.
Hey, how about Bailey?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Did a lot more. You and I talked before. Yeah. I said if I get 3 or 4 out of him, and he was on tonight.
Well, congratulations. Was that 5 for you?
Something like that.
Yeah, something like you don't know. Yeah, see you later. As I was saying, what was I saying? We were talking about Billingsley. Struggling, yes, but still playing a high brand of defense out in center field and fighting it because everybody slumps. And to see that ball go off his bat and over the fence in right field, I'm sure was very special for him, gratifying for his teammates, and put a real nice capper on a terrific season.
And for the man that was just behind us a couple of seconds ago, Coach Pickler, that's his 5th Cape Cod League championship. We talk about it all the time how good of a manager he is during the game, but what else does he do to get these guys motivated? I'd love to just be inside a huddle where he just talks to the guys, gets them motivated. What does he mean to this team?
Well, he's great, and if you talk to people around the Cape, the one thing you'll always hear is, no matter what kind of a season Y-D has, if they get into the playoffs, watch out, because that's when they play their best ball. And part of that is the coaching. The manager, Scott Pickler, the pitching coach, the hitting coach, everybody that supports, all of the players. You don't have to be in that dugout to see that these players respect this coach and that this coach respects these players. And the one thing that I've taken from him, he teaches players to respect the game and to respect themselves and to respect effort. And I'm not going to say that's a lost art because it's still a big part of the game, but it's not a part of the game that it once was where everybody played that way. And Scott's an old school guy, and he teaches his guys not only how to play the game, but how to respect the game, and I think that's important.
Y-D wins 8-1, another Cape Cod League championship for Coach Pickler and the Y-D Red Sox. They win their 2nd in a row. For Mark Boyle one last time, I'm Anthony Santaniello. We will catch you in 2016.